G'day guys, today I'm going to be showing you a few cheap strategies that you can use to make your setups look really nice for not much money. But I thought we'd start off just by showing you a few of my old setups. So here we are in my old room in about 2010, that's what it looked like. This wasn't really doing it for me, so I decided to paint everything blue, get a new desk, get a new chair. Eventually I had to move out of this house, so everything had to change, couldn't keep this desk too big. Here we are with my setup from last year, which is a desk and chair that I found on the side of the road, as well as a pair of bricks to keep the monitor up. Then I got an Ultrawide, so I picked up this $50 desk from a Salvation Army shop. I'll be honest with you guys, I was really proud of this setup. I thought it was really nice. Anyway guys, this is where we're at now, so I think we can all agree that this is looking much better than anything else I've done before. There's a couple things to keep in mind here. The number one thing that I can suggest for anyone who wants to get a really nice setup is don't skimp on the desk. Make sure you invest in a really good desk. This one I got for $50. It was a used office desk, so I picked it up from a guy who was selling off his old office equipment. But it's a really solid desk. It's much better than getting one of those particle board MDF things. Another really important part of all this is just keeping your desk tidy, and one of the main reasons people's desks get messy is that they've got cables everywhere. So invest in some cable ties, invest in some cable wrap tubing. I picked these up from the $2 shop. And also you might want to consider picking up one of these Ikea Signum racks or something similar. What they do is just bolt onto the bottom of your desk and you can mount all your cables there. Another thing you can use as an alternative is a little cable box like this if you're not willing to start drilling holes in your desk. Something else you should consider is just having a good amount of clear space on your desk, and one of the best ways to do that is to pick up a monitor arm. So if you saw the last pictures of this monitor, you'll know that it had a horrible plastic stand. So one of the best things I did was pick up a $30 monitor arm, which just mounts to the back of your desk and keeps everything off the ground. So a very good item to have if you're wanting to tidy up your spaces. A lot of your setup is really just going to be personal preference, so it's cool to add some touches which you enjoy that are going to give your desk a bit of style. So you should choose a style, you should choose a color scheme, you should go with it. So in this instance I like the blue LED lights at the back. I picked these up for about 20 bucks and they just plug into a USB port, very easy to use. You might also want to add some other bits and pieces to give your desk a bit of style as well. Don't be too plain, but don't overdo it either. And lastly, but equally as important, I'd say, just make sure you've got some sort of storage nearby. So my desk didn't have any drawers, so I purchased this little rack thing from Ikea. So that's pretty handy. You just throw your stuff in there once you're done with it. At the end of the day, you're going to have stuff all over the place if you're playing games or sitting around doing work at your computer. So just make sure you've got somewhere to put it. That's it from me guys, so let me know if you have any tips for my setup. I'm pretty new to this myself, so if there's anything that you think I should do, let me know, and if any of this has been helpful for you, let me know. Cheers guys, take care.